Hey guys, so it's been a minute, so I wanted to use today's video to discuss about the state of Tesla's service. Now, depending on the location, you guys might have a different experience. I live around the Atlanta, Georgia area, and as far as I know, we only have 3 or 4 service center locations, nothing compared to, maybe the service centers out in California. I recently had a service appointment to have this door checked out. I mentioned before in my previous video that there were some noises going around. I did have an appointment scheduled. When they went to go take a look at it, the guy said that he found out the cause of what the rattling was, or the creaking, whenever this car was being driven. Apparently he said that the housing mirror, apparently this was warped, and that was causing the sound. And that might have been the case. When I opened the door, it used to make this little creaking sound, but now it doesn't. So that's been fixed, but I'm still hearing this large rattling, creaking noise whenever the car is being driven. I had put another service appointment in, and when I went to go to that service center, they told me that they could not take my car in that day. They said that when someone can get to it, they'll get to it. Before, when I made my previous appointment, they took me in literally the second I drove in. They said, hey, welcome, we can see that you have the appointment today. We're gonna go ahead and have the service tech take a look at your car and drive around with you and see what's going on, which is great. Nothing else weird going on. It was just straight up, had the appointment, walked in, service tech took a ride with me, diagnosed one of the issues, and even though it didn't fully fix the issue, I was glad that they were able to have the car looked at. Back a few days ago, now when I made that appointment and went to that same service center again, that service appointment said they were not able to take a look at my car. Now, mind you, I had this appointment set at 1:00 p.m. in the afternoon. I believe this particular service center closes at, I think it's 5 or 6 p.m. But I was not expecting my car not to be seen on the day that I made my appointment. I couldn't even get a mobile tech to come out and have a look at the vehicle. To drive at least 45 minutes to that particular service center, only to have my car not looked at when I already made an appointment for that specific day at that specific time. Before, when I had a Toyota, I had a Camry, I had a Highlander, I had a RAV4, anytime I had any issues, I would go to my particular dealership and get that car serviced, and I would get it that same day, same time. I would make that appointment. For the most part, it was really hassle-free. Now, I don't know for everyone else's experiences with dealerships. That's just my dealership experience when it came to servicing, and I didn't really have much issues. But the fact that I made an appointment with Tesla and I can't have my car looked at that same day and time, then what was the point of having an appointment? Currently with Tesla service centers, you can't schedule an appointment until at least 3 weeks out, in my experience. And so you're practically waiting for almost a month to have your car potentially looked at. If depending on how busy that service center is, they may not be able to look at your car for another week or 2 weeks or whatever the case may be. So that's really annoying, and that just kind of describes the state of Tesla's service centers right now. I'm not sure if Lucid and Rivian, they have the similar model when it comes to Tesla, when it comes to servicing and direct to consumer, no dealerships, etc. like that. So I'm hoping that's not really the case with them. I think that they could be better, since they might be new and they don't have as many cars as Tesla does out on the road. But it is really an inconvenience to say hey, I made an appointment, I can't get my car looked at in time. What's going on? And sure, you get lucky, they might offer you a loaner, which is great, fine. The service center didn't even have any loaners, and they did offer Uber credits, but the fact that I was living 45 minutes away, and then I had to get an Uber and drive 45 minutes back, really an inconvenience for me. And now I know I might be harping on them, and it might not be a big deal to some, but for me, that's time wasted. I can't get a loaner, then I can't go run errands that I need, or go do other things that I need to do. So it's just really an inconvenience. So I'm hoping that Tesla will fix this issues going forward. I know that Elon Musk said months ago, I think it's sometime last year, gonna be improving the Tesla service by, I don't know, with some race car mentality, pit stop thing. Every 2 out of 3 cars should be able to be taken a look at and ultimately fixed in that same day. 2 out of 3, but that was a while ago, so I don't know if they've made any actual improvements. I haven't seen any, you know, around my particular area. But yeah, just want to give you guys a heads up. If you guys do have issues with your vehicles and you guys do make an appointment, just know that your car may or may not be seen that same day, obviously depending on location, how busy the service center is, you know, the line and queue, and whatnot. But just take that note in mind, and you know, if Tesla can't get to the vehicle in time, they will offer you guys loaners if they have them. I think they rarely ever have loaners. They're always kind of, you know, out with that, or get you guys Uber credits. But just keep that in mind when you guys have to get your cars in for service. Just come in with the expectation that your car may or may not be seen. Don't really get that with a traditional dealership service center. Just a bit annoying. Want to give you guys that heads up. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. If there was anything that I missed or you guys have any questions, feel free to comment in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.